What's up guys, Retro Django here, back with another video. Today we're gonna take a look at a cover for the Retro Pi. Now I love these small Retro Pi computers. I think they're great, and you can emulate so many different retro systems with it, and I mean old MS-DOS PCs or arcade games, but the best part is you can also emulate Amiga with it. And I have made a video last summer where I emulate Amiga with one of these, and I mean, if you're a subscriber, then you know I am just all in for the real hardware. I love that old stuff, but this emulation part, some of you guys, you love it, and I fully respect that. Others hate emulations, and I also respect that. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. I have no hate in me. I love the original stuff, but this option with emulation, I mean, it's also fun. As long as it's just working, then it's just great with me, guys. Alright, so in this box, I just got this one home. We got this fan included. I didn't know that. I just saw this on eBay, and a neat little case for the Raspberry Pi, guys. So let's just start by opening this one up and remembering all these layers, but yeah, it looks nice. So let's start by disassembling everything. That's a lot of parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 layers of plastic, which has got these plastic thingies that I have to remove. So I mean, it's a lot of work, guys. But I think it's gonna be a nice Raspberry Pi case when everything is just reassembled. But I'm not gonna bore you guys with watching something like this, so I'm just gonna peel all these off with the camera shut off, because to be honest, I don't even know how to make that fast forward thing on the editing program. So just give me a second, guys. I will peel off all these off and I'll be back. Come on. Oh, nice. Nice. So all the plastic is off now, and it... What? My camera says that this microphone is not... 2 seconds, guys. Hello? I don't know, the display on my cam said that this microphone wasn't compatible with my cam or something like that. I don't know. If it says something like that again, then I will just take it off. Alright, so I hope you're listening from in here. I don't know. So, okay, let's just open one of these Raspberry Pi Model 3s. And they're just so cheap. They cost 30 euro or something like that. When you think about how much stuff you can do with them, I mean, it's just so crazy. I love these. So yeah, Raspberry Pi, you give it some power from here, 2.4, 2.5 amps, then it should be enough. You have the wonderful HDMI out here. You can have picture also audio out from here. You can also have audio out from this 3.5mm jack stick. You have your Ethernet connection. You have 4 USB. I don't know how fast they are. I don't care. And you can do all sort of stuff with this connector. We're not gonna use all that. You can put external small display. You can do so much stuff with this one. If you want to read the specs, go online and read about them. But you all know what it is all about, guys. And on the back side here, you have your micro SD. What? The microphone is not. Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. It says that this does not work. So we're just gonna use the internal microphone. That's just irritating. Yeah, nothing to do, guys. Okay, so I think we have to do it like this. This must be the bottom side. And this must be the top side here. And I think this one will be like this because of the fan for the CPU. Alright, I will just I'll take a look at this with the microphone 2 seconds, guys, and I will come back again. Yeah, I can use my microphone, so we're just gonna use the internal microphone. So let's just keep on building this one. So as I remember from the pictures on eBay, it was something like this. This one was on the bottom, so let's just build this one together, guys. I mean, it's just first time for me, so yeah. And then this. There's just, oh no, this one has, yeah. It's like this, I think. And if it's not, then it's really easy to just take everything off. Well, this one has the micro SD, so I think it's just gonna lay in here, or what? Yeah, because of the, you can see the connectors here. All right, so we have, this is the next one. Must be something like this, guys, right? No, it will hit here, then this way, I think. Yeah. Come on. Whoa! Oh, yes! It sits nice. All right, let's check the next one. Again, it would be like this. Yeah. Oh, that looks beautiful, guys. Look at this. Look at the side here. Oh no. Too excited, too early. All right. And the next part over here, well, this one is a little different over here, so. Oh, nice. Oh, it will cover the power connector. Now I'm thinking, what did I pay for this? I think it was €5, something like that. I don't remember, guys. It was just so cheap. All right, so we have a problem here, guys. The side is open. Why is it like? Yeah, it must be like this. Yeah. All right. Looks nice. this one. I mean, if you turn it the wrong way, then it will be, then it won't work. I hope. Yes, it does. Like this, because as you saw earlier, I tried to put it on like this. Let me see what that does. Yeah, it works, but as you can see, these won't line up. So just carefully turn it around. I actually used this little tab as a guide also here. Let's just do it like this. Oh, it looks amazing, guys. And we have this top layer number 9. Must be like this, right? Or am I wrong? This is wrong. Must be like this, guys, because if you use an external ribbon cable from here, then it lines up, and also, yeah, the ribbon cable from here. Well, this indicates that this one is the CPU, this big one is the CPU. So the cooler fan, I mean, on these Raspberry Pis, you actually, if you want to emulate Amigas, you don't need no fan. I mean, they're just built really, really well as they are. But just for the fun of it, let's install this one. Now, usually these kind of fans, they have 2 arrows that shows you which way the fan turns and which way the air blows. But this one does not have any indication. I can't see it, but as I can see, bottom side and the top side. So it will just push down some cold air in here. So let's just install this one also. I think it will go in like this. Oh, the cable is in the way if you should use the ribbon. So yeah, just like this. I will just I'll install this one and come back to you guys. All right, it's installed here. And on the picture, it says that it will get 5 volts from, I mean, this one, it says Pi fan, that I like. And it works with 5 volt. And on the pictures, it says that 5 volt is over here. So if you buy one of these, you can see it online. And then now that we have a fan, then I will be total anal with this and install this little passive cooler also, because the heat will come up on this one and then the fan will cool it down. And again, guys, this is just totally overkill because I have used these Pis for some different stuff, and MS-DOS gaming, arcade. I have one of these in one of my arcade cabinets, and I have emulated Amiga and all that, and I had no heat related issues at all. So this is just, yeah, this is just for fun. It's fun to have a fan that's makes some irritating noise. Yeah, there we go. So let's just put this one on. Take care you don't, I mean, the fan cable, you don't, it doesn't get stuck anywhere, or you know what I mean, guys. Well, this case looks great. It's cheap. It's so easy to assemble. I think it was €5. I'm not sure, guys. But look it out on eBay. It's called 9 pieces case for retro. Yeah. As you can see, it can suck some cold air from the bottom. That's nice. We have accessibility for the micro SD card here. Real nice. On the side, look at these colors. I mean, some LED lights, this would be great. We have the power in here. That's nice done. HDMI, the mini jack here. Oh, this is nicely done, guys. Look at the top over here. Well, I like this one. So should we turn it on and just for the fun of it to get an idea how much this fan irritates us? But now we can really overclock this one, and because as you saw, it's got this passive cooler on the CPU plus this active fan. I mean, so we can, yeah, it's a nice one. I will power this one on so we can have some fun with the noise level. So let's give it some power. I have this power here, and this has somewhere it has got this red LED. All right, so we're gonna check out the noise level from the fan. 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, we have the red LED, which means we have power, and we have these instructions that said that 5 volt should be here. I also checked the black and red cable, and the fan doesn't work, which means I have to measure this. So yeah, you know how it is, guys. Usually on my videos I never take one of these digital what are they called, yeah, something like this, and measure and all that. I hate to do it. I don't want nothing advanced. I just want something you can digest very easily. And I also myself, I like to watch videos like that myself. But this Raspberry Pi well, on the back side here it says that it needs 5 volts of power, as you can see, this Pi fan. And on the picture it says, now don't do something like this with the power on and all that. I don't want to be responsible for nothing, but on the video, on the picture, it says that this should be 5 volt, and when I measure it says 3.36, and that's not enough to power this fan on. So I just watched the pinouts of this one, and I have found out that these 2 pins down here are 3.3 and 3.3, and the first one after is ground on this model. Again, look at it yourself. I don't want to be responsible for nothing. Other than that, if you look at the pins at the top side, then it says 5 volts and 5 volts again and ground after. So if we measure like this, not don't short, as you can see, 5.23. So that means that if we just connect this one, as you can see, the cables, the red one is here at the top. If we connect it, let me see here, I don't want to bend this cheap cable. If we connect it like this, then it should work. I will just take off the power now. And I will connect this one. Like this. Now the red cable is getting 5 volt, the black one is getting ground. So when I give this one power, then we should be able to listen to the noise level. Yeah, it works. There we go, guys. Yeah, it sucks this way and blows this way. So I managed to to do it the right way. I mean, I don't know if the camera can pick something up, but I can live with that. It's so little noise. I mean, it's almost non-existing. So if you play games or something like that, then it's a nice solution, guys. I mean, why not just cool these down? I don't know why, I want some LED action in here to just, yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, the noise level is totally acceptable, guys. Yeah. All right. Let's just put in a micro SD card. I have so many of them. Let's just put one of them in and see this little bad boy in action. Yeah. Let's just connect this one to my PC monitor, guys. Give it some power, and I have just inserted a micro SD card, HDMI to VGA adapter, and we are just booting up Amibian from this beautiful new case here, cabinet, or what's it called? We got this menu. Let's just enter. Oh, it's fast. Let's enter workbench and see what's going on in here. Okay, guys. Now what you just watched was one-to-one speed test from turning the Raspberry Pi onto this screen. Now, before we do anything, let's just see what system it is. You can just press F12. Now this is an old version. Many updates it's out there, so you just have to put in Kickstart and so on. Buy your Kickstarts. You have some different configuration: Amiga 500, Amiga 1200, Amiga 500 Plus, and so on. This one runs with the 68040, and the CPU speed is just on the fastest possible, but you can check it down to 7 MHz if you want to run it as an Amiga 500. Chipset, it's running with the AGA chipset. You can also choose ECS, OCS if you want to emulate old games. ROM, we're using Kickstart 3.1. RAM, as you can see, I have 2 MB of chip RAM. I have 8 MB of fast RAM and 64 slow, and also graphic card, as you can see, RTG. You can emulate ADF files if you want to play some disk games. You can emulate hard disk, compact flash card, or what's it called. Now this one, the display mode, you can actually press here and you can have the real 4:3 aspect ratio. I really like that. Sound input, the input is actually great, because if you want to emulate Amigas, then the first thing, if you want to play games, you don't want to play with a new USB joystick. No way, you want the real deal, right? Then you can have, there's some different solutions, but USB on the one side, and as you can see on the other side, we have 2 DB9 player 1 and player 2. So you can just connect a normal Amiga joystick on your Raspberry Pi and play Amiga games. Now this, as we saw earlier, we have 2 MB of chip RAM here, and we have 65 MB of fast RAM. And I mean, it runs perfect. Some of you guys on the other video I made with this, you wrote that, you know, the real Amiga is much better, and I totally agree. It is. It's not the same feeling. I totally agree. It is. Retro Pi and Raspberry Pi, Amibian, it's just emulation, simulation, whatever. Yes, but for me, it works, guys. It just works, and that's the most important thing. We have so much stuff in here, and I don't use it. That's the first thing I want to say. I don't use this because, as you all know, if you're a subscriber, I have all the different Amiga models that I enjoy every day. I love the real deal, but I can really see the idea in buying one of these. If you don't have the time, room, whatever, then you can actually emulate an Amiga or an old PC, Neo Geo, whatever you want to play of the old retro systems. As you can see, we can just go in here. It was running as an 68040, and we had activated the, was that activated? 2 seconds, guys. Chipset, yeah, we're running AGA chipset. That means we can just go down to, what's it called, CAS engine. CAS engine AGA, fully AGA support, guys, and I can play CAS engine with an Amiga joystick. The speed is, that for me, the speed is the same. On emulation, I have tried to emulate what's it called, main, arcade ports, and I can see the difference on the speed of the game or nothing like that. I'm not that good on that part, but for example, Bubble Bobble, sometimes the music, the sound goes slower than the arcade version. I mean, for me, the audio experience is very, very important. So that's just irritating, emulating that. But emulating Amiga games, I have had no trouble. It just works. It's so cheap. It's so simple. I think you can buy one of these for, I think it's 30 or 40 euros. I don't remember, guys. But as you can see, not like the Vampire standalone for, I don't know what that one costs, but this one is just so cheap, standalone. You can just plug in normal Amiga joysticks. It has got full HDMI support. Right now I'm using from HDMI to VGA, and as you all know, the VGA cable does not support sound. That's why we don't have music. This is just a fast setup. This is not my normal setup. I just want to show you on this video that these Retro Pis, Raspberry Pis, you have so many different possibilities. And me being a huge fan of retro gaming and Amiga games and all that, it's the speed, everything is just great. And just like on the real Amiga, you can just press F10. Where's F10? It's over here, and it will quit. And if you want to play non-AGA game like a Turricane, for example, Turricane 2, then you can just go down here. A lot of games, guys. This is a 32 megabyte micro SD cards. Turricane demo, CD, TV, Turricane 2. And you just press here. As you can see, F10 for quit. There we go. I can just collect my favorite Commodore 64 Amiga joystick and play Turricane on fully compatible HDMI sound and crystal clear picture quality, and it works. I mean, what's more to say? Yes, it's emulation, but yeah, as I said earlier, I don't have any hate in me. I don't use this, but if you don't have a game room, if you don't have the time to recap Amigas, and if you just want to enjoy, I don't know, a couple of days ago, one of my friends said, do remember when we were kids, we played Street Rod? And I said, oh, yes, I'm old into Amigas again. It's an old friend. And then he came over and we played Street Rod 1 on Amiga 500
on 1.3, and he took that Amiga home with him. He just borrowed that one, but he was just yeah, I'm gonna tell him about this solution. I think I will give him this RetroPie because, I mean, he just wanna play some Amiga games. You don't wanna, you know, be on Facebook, on forums, read on about Amigas and all that. What's the new stuff and all that. He just wanna play 10 or 15 of the old games he tried back then. For a guy like that, a great friend, yeah, an Amiga 500 or this RetroPie. I think he has a 60 or 70 inch screen in his living room. I mean, this RetroPie back on his TV, and you know, the mouse and keyboard is just wireless. He can lay down on his sofa and have a 60 inch LCD screen and, you know, watch demos. We have demos, guys. Let's exit this. Let's just go out of all the games. Then we can just enter demos also. I mean, it's just so simple. Yeah, we can just enter demos, and let's find an AGA demo. K. Oh, that was not T. All right, let's see something AGA. What's this? Something. Oh, this is from 1987. Well, that's not AGA. But again, guys, a lot of Amiga games, a lot of demos. Of course, it's not easy to see the picture quality through the camera and my screen. This is not a video capture. You can see on the sides there. But the real deal, it's just crystal clear. Wow, look at this demo. Wow. Yeah, you know what I mean. No sound, but oh, din 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 din. This is, oh, the Danish. Oh, damn, that's nice. I'm from Denmark too, guys. Yeah. All right, so yeah, this is the Raspberry Pi with this lovely Raspberry Pi case with a active fan. I just installed also a passive fan, so we have a lot of fan action. And we have installed this 32 gigabyte micro SD card with Amibian. Not the newest version. I haven't updated since summer of 2018. So a lot has of... look at this demo, guys. Let's just find something else. I wish I knew some of these demos. You know, something with a lot of, something that need a lot of power, you know. Rebel Scum, Sonic. Okay, AGA must be somewhere. Do I have to look at the, oh, that looks like the Last Ninja. Oh, this one I know. State of the art, Spaceballs. This wasn't AGA, but yeah, we had great music and all that on this one. It was a great demo, guys. So yeah, this is the... Oh, we have some graphical glitches, I think. I don't remember it like this. Wait, let me see, 2 seconds, guys. I mean, on the camera, it's nothing. The real deal, it looks... Oh, it glitches on the camera. The real deal is just perfect, guys. It runs great. Yeah, so if you have problems with your with this emulation, you can always go down and choose, you know, workbench 1.3 and 7 megahertz Amiga 500. It has also some pre-adjusted. You can see, you can actually also just press here and just press, you know, Amiga 500, and if you just load it like that, then everything will just be set as you want it to be. So yeah, just a simple system, guys. It works. All right, if you like this one, I hope you will check out some of my other videos, and if you hit that subscribe button, I would be so happy, guys. Until next time, play some retro games, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.